This was meant to be a routine patrol, but it quickly changed. Just after midnight, radar operators spotted 3. The contacts were closing fast from the west at 28 knots. Their signatures were clear. 3 Chinese Type 5-D destroyers. These are some of the plan's most heavily armed warships. Each carries 64 missile cells and operates under unknown orders. 3 contacts bearing to -4-7. They're moving to block our track. Maintain course and speed. The captain tested their intentions, but by 0:21, the Chinese ships shifted formation, one moving directly ahead and another to the side. From 32,000 afternoon, it sensors like a horse or a spaceship. They just crossed the line. What happened next was shocking. At 1:03, the John Finn held steady, her radar showing a full circle of aggressive Chinese ships. 5 vessels surrounded her in an intimidation arc. They held formation just outside of weapons release range. Combat, this is bridge. Confirm all weapon systems in standby. No radar omission unless fired upon. Copy, Captain. They wanted us to blink first. We didn't. They wanted us to blink first, the captain said. We didn't. They were heading straight for Scarborough Shoal. But by the time they arrived, the situation had changed. The John Finn, Peralta and Barry had formed a triangulated defense screen, covering each other's blind spots. And 22,000 feet up, an armed P-8 Poseidon was watching. This is U.S. Navy flight control. You are entering a U.S. warship's engagement zone. Alter course immediately. The J-15s hesitated, their warning receivers screaming. They banked hard east, choosing to retreat. All engines back full. Then came the flashpoint. At 0:47, a cutter turned sharply across the John Finn's bow. That was deliberate. Record everything. We're not giving them the excuse they're looking for. Next, Chinese BZK-05 reconnaissance drones began circling, streaming live footage back to Hainan. What they didn't know was an EA-18G Growler had arrived. It unleashed a massive broadband jamming attack across all frequencies. This shut down the Chinese radar network for 38 seconds. 38 seconds that changed every. She sliced straight through the blockade, passing within 0.8 nautical miles of the Lanzhou. Her crew stood firm at battle stations. Helm, come, right 3 degrees. Right 3 degrees, yeah. The U.S. captain ordered a minor 3-degree turn, just enough to keep separation. The message, sir, new emissions. They've activated fire control radars. Type 346A. In the CIC, watch officers tracked a lead, sir. They painted us. Hold position. Do not escalate. A radar paint can become a missile lock in seconds. The crew held discipline, but at 0-42. These new arrivals added more pressure. It wasn't just any drone. It was a WZ-7 Soaring Dragon, a high-end UAV used for electronic warfare. CIC initiate electronic countermeasures. Let's blind their eyes. Drone telemetry lost. It's blind. The WZ-7 lost telemetry and vanished.